means you'll make more money. I'll tell you, a plumber in the US, you know what is his rate per hour? $300. A plumber charges $300 per hour and not after coming to your house. Okay, if his house is like 30 minutes away, he will start the clock from there and will charge you. I'll tell you the reason. One day we were in the house and suddenly my wife called me and said that you have invited somebody. I was sleeping, Saturday afternoon I used to sleep. Called me and said that no water is coming, how do I make some dosa or idli for the guests who are going to come? It's very customary for Saturdays to invite someone while on the US. I woke up in the middle of the afternoon, I turned all the things, none of the taps were working. I got freaked out and I called the fellow and he said, problem. He called and said, okay, but which tap it is not working? I said, no tap is working. Then he said, it is not a plumbing issue. The inlet is problem. Okay, if I come and look at that, I will start from my house, which is in Trussville. He said, I was in a different place in the US, Birmingham. He was in Trussville. He said that it takes almost 30 minutes for me to come here, and then I look at it, my charges are $300 per hour. Is it okay with you? I said, hold on, let me check what it is. When I checked it, apparently the next door neighbor had unintentionally blocked our inlet instead of his inlet before he's going out. So $300 per hour is a charge. If you are skilled, you can make more money. Welder will make $300, $400. With a high quality ASME boiler vessel welder. Okay. So they will make more money. Skill set is important because if you have to distinguish yourself, you should be somebody who would come after you for your skill set. So having a skilled labor workforce is more important so that you can make more money, and this is a good opportunity because we as a nation of 1.4 billion have a lot more houses to construct. If you go to the BMTPC website, it still states that 2014 when this government came into power, we wanted to construct so and so houses, but they have not been able to. They have been moving targets. 2020 we will have every Indian house. Then they said 2022. Now we are in 2023. So far they have constructed only 50 lakh houses. More than 70 lakh houses have to be constructed, which they cannot do using the present construction materials, either the technology, because it is slow paced, it's not sustainable, you don't have the required manpower. So we need to have a fast, skilled manpower, and we need to have training. That is one of the reasons that I've been advocating to have a steel academy, where we can take a skilled person, we can teach them how to weld, how to bolt, bolt form steel, hot rolled steel. We produce a workforce that will be useful for the entire nation. But the government has to put the thinking, the thought process has to be there. They have to invest in a lot more investment. If they think money investing in education is something not a priority, then it's going to take us a long time.
We are at par with the world in any research, but we have not been able to implement that on field, especially in consumption.
Exactly.
Is because we are not enabling skill, not about quantity, even to do a ordinary concrete slab. The way Americans do it, the way Europeans do it, the way Australians do it, I've worked with all in the world. Don't go anywhere, go to Malaysia and see their concrete work. They are entirely different. India is a country which we have shied away from enabling our skill in a formal way. That is the reason we don't have quality work. On the finance is not there. Skill is not only this thing, skill has to be there. Even with you, apart from the knowledge, you have to have the skill to use that knowledge in the right way.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. There is some gentleman here. Come on.
What about thermal expansion?
Thermal expansion.
We have totally different temperatures throughout the year. So what about thermal expansion?
We use steel, no. Steel, the greatest marriage in structural engineering is between steel and concrete.
Sir, but
You have the same concrete also. You take the alpha for concrete and you have the alpha for steel. Why they are used together? Why not aluminum and concrete? Because in marriage, what you need is compatibility. Right? If you have a bullock cart, when I got married several years back, they said when you have a bullock cart, that one this thing should not go faster than the other. Both have to go. That's why you have this yoke on top of it. You can cutter and the cutter yoke. The yoke has to make sure that the compatibility is correct. So the alpha, the thermal expansion, right? Okay, is the same for steel and concrete.
but we are not using concrete in this concept.
Doesn't matter what the expansion, you will not have this one. If you have large expansion in a very long structure, such as bridges or very big buildings, you have an expansion joint. So they calculate that and then give you an expansion joint so that it is working. For this kind of small structures, you don't have. We are talking hardly about if we make up to 8 to 10 stories. I think my life I've done with that now. If we can propose cold form steel for 8 to 10 floors, which is very common in Western nations. Okay. At the most, we are going up to G plus 3 or G plus 4. So, thermal expansion is not a problem. Or only problem that I really worry about is that we make sure that there should be any stagnation of water such that it starts corroding. Because water in a place for a long time, it will start doing bitter corrosion. That is the only difficulty I am having with cold form steel. Okay. Thermal expansion is not an issue with cold form steel. Okay. Good question. Thank you. Yeah, please, by all means.
This panel to cold form steel, how is the panel side of engineering
Panel side of engineering. No, see, this is all just done by us in the lab. We just did it. So people who use panels, they use it. They are not very difficult. Yeah, that is because the sheeting is soft. Soft?
can there be a technology or can there be a research that empowering you
Oh, you want to use a sheeting board which is more
compatible with the behavior of steel,
Yes, we are already using it.
overall efficiency of the structure?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I am already working on something.
Okay.
But I'll join you.
sure, absolutely. I know this has been a long, boring lecture. One of the most difficult things in life is to sit as a student and listen to somebody.
No, but it was interesting. The way the questions came out, and I appreciate whoever asked about coefficient of expansion of
Yeah.
steel. That was an excellent question.
Absolutely.
That means they are, you told, not only physically being here, I want your mind. His mind was definitely there. No, that's a very fundamental thing because tomorrow when he goes and addresses, you and me may not get in touch with their final fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
He has to answer that question. He
Right.
asked it.
Yeah, absolutely. My credit card in the US got stolen. Okay. So the policeman came to my house and said that, your credit card, we are very sorry, your credit card got stolen. And somebody had purchased something for $75 and I refused to pay simply because that I did not make the purchase. He called and said, I'm very sorry. I said, I'm very surprised. He said, what? The policeman will come to your house. I said, because I am the only person in the entire US who has my last name as Madhavan, which is a southern name, and Mahendrakumar is more like a northern name. These two combinations somebody had made means that fellow is really great. So why did I tell that? I forgot. I was losing the train of thoughts. Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to sidetrack you and do something. Oh, I wanted to tell you that I am available in the web. That's what I wanted to tell you. So you put my name, Mahendrakumar Madhavan, Google, cold form steel, more than likely you will see me. And you have everything other than my body part sizes, you will have everything there. Okay, so you can look at it, publication that I've done, everything is available, no hiding, nothing. You can take it, download it, as long as you use it, give me credit. That's all I do. So that my citation increase, because my upper management says that citations is most important these days. Good. So what? Okay. So please repeat the question.
So you propose that Kp stiffness. I mean, it is an empirical equation based on your results and like so. So we have the different stiffness directions like Kx, Ky, and Kp. what is the exact direction of this KP? I mean, is it a combination of
It's
KY?
not a direction, it just tells you the combined stiffness. What we are trying to tell is that the stiffness is a function of your screw diameter, the sheathing board making properties, sheathing board thickness, cold form steel member size, member depth, member thickness, and the shape of the bottom. There are like a million parameters that is there. I cannot say that I give you a cup of milk, can I ask you where the ghee is, where the buttermilk is? It's very difficult. So it's a collage, it's a combination of everything. We say that this KP will reasonably address, provided you follow all the safety factors, it can give you a reasonable stiffness that can be used for design. Our lack of ignorance should not be a reason why we should not use cold form steel. That is the fundamental premise with which we started. Our citizens have to be empowered, our citizens have to be knowledgeable, our citizens have to be able to make wise decisions by giving them the tools that to use them effectively. That is the whole goal. And we are saying that if you use this KP factor, it will be reasonably good to design.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. If there are no more questions, before eggs and rotten tomatoes, I'd like to get off the stage. Thank you so much.
On behalf of the Department of Civil Engineering, Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, I consider it a privilege to thank Dr. Mahendrakumar Madhavan for taking his time out from his busy schedule and honoring us with his presence. Thank you, sir, for the informative and thought-provoking session on different types of steel and steel structures. The session was indeed enlightening to take back and think about for budding civil engineers like us. We look forward to more of your presence in our future events. Thank you, sir. The next session will commence at 1:15 p.m. after lunch.